I haven't really been doing a lot of these. You think I'm gonna get ready, and you're just never really ready. And you just have to realize that you just have to get into it and just do it. And it's hard. So, I've been going through a lot of processing. And, back in May, I'd asked the Lord to help me get free of PTSD. And what I'm really realizing is that I am still having severe PTSD, flashbacks, and trauma responses, and going into crisis very easily. And even today, I've come to the understanding that I have PTSD, relationship PTSD. And that makes it hard for me to connect with people. And if it looks like I look like a mess, I've been crying. I've been processing, and it's been a lot. This has really been impacting a lot of relationships since the summertime. And, I've had to take a step back just for safety reasons, and knowing that I'm not ready to engage in a place that's good and I could do harm. And I don't want to harm people anymore, because I harm a lot of people sometimes in my trauma responses. So I had to get a handle of that, and I do harm to a lot. So I don't want to harm anyone anymore, and I want to receive the healing that I need to do and process this trauma. And it's been helpful with the brain spotting, and which has really helped me connect with the Lord even more, and understanding that I'm not even processing it. It'll come up and I'll just reject it and I'll push it away. And so now I'm allowing things to process, and I'm a lot more emotional and very sensitive, and I'm finding that I am being activated. I don't want to say triggered, but activated is more like it. It's a trauma response. My trauma is being activated, and I'm having a flashback, and then I'm having to process it, and it's a lot. And it's hard, and I'm learning to step far away from that person. And I'm processing my trauma through. There's that person in front of me that I'm processing my trauma because of what may have been said or done that triggered me, that activated me. I don't want to use trigger anymore, but activated me into a PTSD response, And this last situation, it's been challenging because I'm in it, and I am and so I've come to this point in this process of understanding more the importance of not being so dry and selfish, but not being over spiritualized, and really hearing and listening to people and see where they are at that point of crisis, and just help them stabilize in that place of crisis. Just encouragement, understanding, help, a need that could be met. Sometimes I'm finding that as people will tell me, oh, don't worry about this. I had this situation this past week. I have a new dog, and it's definitely a blessing from the Lord. And He's helped me see the Lord's blessings as blessings and not as burdens. And He's been such a blessing. He's helping me respond in gentleness and understanding, and knowing that I'm the one that can't handle the situation, and He's just a pup, And it's been great, and it's been yielding great results, and people's been giving me help, and as far as guidance and stuff like that, and it's been really useful. The help I've called for is coming. And so earlier this week, because of the pup and everything, I was overwhelmed, and I've gone from this place of being overwhelmed and seeking encounter with Christ, because Christ is my only answer as my ever-present help in my time of trouble. So I turned to him and I cried out to him, like, I know I can't change these situations I'm in. I know what it is, and I'm angry because this is what your word says, and this is not what's in my life right now, and I need help. And I know personally, because I go through this a lot, especially with my son, as he's about to go through a breakthrough, I get overwhelmed. And so I know it's going to turn. Something's about to turn. Something's about to change. So I just have to cry out and press through. But this time was different. I turned to the Lord, and I actually got angry. I said, this is what you said, and I want help, and I need it, and I can't do this. I'm doing everything I can. I can't surrender anymore. So help me. Send me help. I need help. And I understand that moment that could be helping hands, or that could be the strengthening and renewal of the mind that I need to do it. Just the understanding or change. And I'm built up stronger in my heart that I can overcome it. And it could be helping hands or words or whatever, but the help is right there, because that was that moment of me turning to the Lord, and we are aligned, and help is on its way. And now I'm saying I'm ready to receive it. I'm at this posture of surrender. I can't do anything else. I need it. And I'm ready to receive it. And it's come. But what I found in that moment that I was going through is not a lot of people understood what I was going through. Until one person spoke into it, and she's like, I hear you, what you're going through. I understand. I hear you, and I understand. And usually this is what it means. And I knew these things, and that was the thing I needed to stabilize me in my crisis. Not all the spiritual things. I've got, just rest in the Lord. Rest. I know to rest. If anyone knows how to rest, it's me. But I ain't resting right now. I need to rest. Help me get out of my trauma, my crisis. And that's where we have to be more informed. We have to be more informed of what people are going through. So I just want to encourage you right now, because I know a lot of us have increased activity. We're overwhelmed at this time. And, I want to give you words of encouragement that the ever-present help of the Lord is here right now for us to seize a hold of. And it is okay to say, I cannot do this. I don't know where to surrender, and I need help, and I'm angry. And it's okay to give it to the Lord. And it's okay to receive from him what his help is, whatever that comes in. So I would like to pray this over you at this time. I would like to pray Psalms 46 over you. For it is written, God is your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. For I say, therefore you will not fear, even though the earth be moved, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though its waters roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with its swelling. For it is written, there is a river whose streams shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacle of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her, just as the break of dawn. For it is written, the nations raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with you. The God of Jacob is your refuge. For it is written, come, behold the works of the Lord, who has made desolations in the earth. He makes wars cease to the end of the earth. He breaks a bow and cuts the spear in two. He burns the chariot in the fire. The Lord your God has said, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Thus saith the Lord of hosts is with you. The God of Jacob is your refuge. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. And